We begin our journey in the ancient world with the birth of a man who would shape the philosophy of Stoicism. In the bustling city of Hierapolis, Phrygia, now modern-day Pamukkale, Turkey, a child was born into slavery. This child was Epictetus. His harsh beginnings were not a deterrent, but rather the very foundation of his strength and resilience. Epictetus's journey took him to the heart of the Roman Empire, where he served as a slave in the household of a wealthy freeman. Yet despite his lowly status, his keen intellect and quick wit did not go unnoticed. His experiences from the chains of slavery to the grandeur of Rome shaped his unique perspective on life and suffering. These humble beginnings and trying times were not just obstacles to be overcome, but valuable lessons to be learned. Epictetus came to understand that hardship was not a punishment, but an opportunity for growth. These early experiences of hardship, it seems, were the crucible that forged Epictetus's unshakable resilience. It was in Rome that Epictetus was introduced to the philosophy of Stoicism. A school of thought that flourished in Greece and Rome nearly 2,000 years ago, Stoicism was a philosophy built on the foundational concepts of virtue, acceptance, and tranquility. At its core, Stoicism posits that virtue is the highest form of goodness and the foundation for a well-lived life. It is not wealth, status, or physical pleasure that defines our worth, but the quality of our character and the actions that reflect it. It's about living in accordance with nature, aligning our actions with the fundamental order of the universe, and recognizing our role within it. Stoicism also teaches the acceptance of things beyond our control. The world is filled with unpredictable events and circumstances that we cannot change, no matter how much we may wish to. Stoics believe that it is our response to these uncontrollable events that truly matters. Instead of lamenting what we cannot change, we should focus on what we can control, our actions, our responses, our attitudes. And then there is tranquility, the pursuit of inner peace. Stoicism teaches that tranquility is achieved not by avoiding hardship or seeking external pleasures, but by maintaining an unwavering state of mind regardless of life's ebbs and flows. It's about cultivating a mindset that remains undisturbed in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Epictetus, once a slave, embraced these principles with a fervor that was rare even among Stoics. He adopted and adapted these principles, shaping them into a philosophy that was uniquely his own. He believed that Stoicism was not just about understanding the world, but about living in it, about transforming philosophical principles into daily practices. Epictetus's Stoicism was a practical philosophy, a guide for navigating the complexities of life with grace, dignity, and resilience. He saw in Stoicism a path to freedom, not from the external world, but from the tumultuous realm of our own minds. For Epictetus, Stoicism was not merely a philosophy, but a way of life. His teachings continue to resonate today, offering timeless wisdom on resilience and the art of living well. Epictetus's journey from slave to respected philosopher is a testament to his resilience. Born into bondage and later granted freedom, Epictetus's tale is one of determination and grit. Once freed, he didn't simply revel in his newfound liberty. Instead, he pursued knowledge and wisdom, going on to establish a renowned philosophy school in the city of Nicopolis. Epictetus's teachings were not confined to the walls of his school. They reached far and wide, influencing the Roman elite and beyond. His humble beginnings did not hinder his impact. Rather, they fueled his insights and gave depth to his teachings. He was a living embodiment of his philosophy, demonstrating that it's not our circumstances but our response to them that defines us. His story is a powerful illustration of Stoicism in action. It shows that regardless of our starting point, we can rise above adversity and make a significant impact. Epictetus's rise to prominence was a testament to the power of his philosophy. Epictetus's teachings, captured in the Enchiridion and Discourses, offer profound insights into resilience. Diving into the heart of Epictetus's philosophy, we find the dichotomy of control as a cornerstone. He proposed that our world is divided into things we can control and things we cannot. Our thoughts, actions, and emotions fall within our realm of control, while everything else, including the actions of others and the events of the world, are outside our control. Recognizing this dichotomy, he suggests, allows us to focus our energy on what we can change, fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Next, we encounter the concept of accepting fate. Epictetus encourages us to accept the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. He believed that by accepting the inevitability of change and the unpredictability of life, we can navigate the world with a sense of calm and composure. This acceptance is not about surrender or passivity, rather it is a conscious decision to embrace life's ups and downs, equipping us with the resilience to withstand life's storms. Lastly, we find the pursuit of virtue central to Epictetus's teachings. He asserted that ethical and moral virtue is the highest form of good. He advised his students to strive for excellence in character and to act with integrity, kindness, and wisdom. By doing so, we not only lead an honorable life, but also cultivate an inner strength that helps us remain resilient in the face of challenges. Epictetus's teachings are not mere philosophical musings, but practical tools for building resilience. They encourage us to focus on what is within our control, to accept the world as it is and to strive for virtue. They tell us that resilience is not about avoiding hardships, but about developing the strength to endure and grow from them. These teachings, born out of Epictetus's own experiences, remain relevant and inspiring even today. The lessons of Epictetus and Stoicism have much to offer us in the modern world. In an era where change is the only constant, where uncertainty seems to be the order of the day, the teachings of Epictetus and Stoicism provide a beacon of light, guiding us towards resilience and fortitude. The principles of Stoicism encourage us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. This, at its very core, is a powerful formula for resilience. In the modern world, we are confronted with a multitude of challenges, from personal hardships to global crises. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel as though the world is spinning out of control. But Epictetus reminds us, we cannot control the things that happen to us, but we can always control how we respond. This perspective fosters resilience, empowering us to navigate life's storms with grace and equanimity. Consider the concept of resilience in psychology. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt in the face of hardship, to keep going in the face of difficulty. Isn't this what Epictetus taught? He urged us to accept the world as it is, not as we wish it to be, and to respond to life's challenges with courage and composure. The wisdom of Epictetus also resonates with the teachings of contemporary mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapies. These practices encourage us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, to accept them as they are, and to respond rather than react. This is the essence of resilience. In the hustle and bustle of the modern world, Stoicism invites us to slow down, to focus on the present moment, to cultivate inner peace amidst outer chaos. It teaches us to build resilience not by escaping the world, but by engaging with it in a more mindful, balanced, and resilient way. In conclusion, the teachings of Epictetus and Stoicism have never been more relevant. They offer profound insights into the art of resilience, into the art of living. As Epictetus taught us, it is not what happens to us, but how we respond that defines our character. As we reflect on the life and teachings of Epictetus, we're reminded of the enduring power of Stoicism and resilience. Born a slave, Epictetus rose above his circumstances to become one of the most influential philosophers of his time, a testament to his own resilience and the transformative power of Stoic philosophy. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the core principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that champions the acceptance of what we cannot change and the courage to change what we can. Epictetus, a figurehead of this school of thought, taught us that our reactions to events are within our control, even when the events themselves are not. He urged us to focus our energies on the realm within our grasp, emphasizing that it is not our circumstances but our responses to them that define us. Epictetus's teachings resonate today more than ever as we navigate a world brimming with uncertainty. His wisdom reminds us to cultivate resilience, to confront adversity with equanimity, and to find strength in the face of hardship. Each of us, in our own way, can apply these Stoic principles in our daily lives. When faced with challenges, we can choose to respond with calm, with acceptance, and with resilience, just as Epictetus did. The story of Epictetus is not merely a tale from the annals of philosophy. It is a timeless lesson on the power of the human spirit to endure, to adapt, and to grow. His life and teachings serve as a beacon, guiding us towards a path of resilience and tranquility amidst the storms of life. In the grand tapestry of existence, we are but threads, weaving our own narratives. Yet, as Epictetus has shown us, we hold the power to shape our stories, to transform our trials into triumphs, and to find peace amidst chaos. His teachings echo through the ages, a gentle reminder of our inherent resilience and the Stoic calm that lies within us all. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, may we all strive to embody the Stoic resilience of Epictetus.